So there are two matters that I'm going to address. I think the first, which is a hot potato right now, is the sale of the Zimura properties. Yes, it's very true that we sold our properties in Avondale, but it's not true that we sold the whole building. Zimura owned only 2 small flats within a building. I'm sure you understand that those 2 small flats, you know, a small flat, a 2-bed flat, is meant for a small family, like mother, father, maid, maybe 2 children. But now we've got 20 people working within that small space. And some of our guys from accounts are working within a makeshift space, like a kitchen. And it's not healthy, even the amenities like toilets, you know, it's not sustainable health-wise. We cannot risk the health of our employees, yet we know we've got something that we can do about it. So a decision was made by the previous board to say, look, let's sell these 2 small flats. They're no longer sustainable for our operations. As Zimura, we've been operating since 1982. We need to grow. We can't keep being in such a small place where we can't have our musicians come in a thatched gazebo, interacting, sharing ideas, you know, that kind of situation. We don't even have a boardroom. If you come there and you want to talk to us, the boardroom, you know, to address our mirror in some space, which is not conducive for an organization such as Zimura. So we made a decision to sell those 2 flats. Each flat went for 75,000 to make it 150,000. The idea was to then get a mortgage and then go and buy a bigger space, a standalone commercial building, where you guys can come and interact with us in a space that is conducive for our members, for members of the public, and the employees. So people resist change. People want to continue being in the same space. They don't like change. They don't like to grow, which is what we're saying. No, we cannot accept that. And some might ask, was this done procedurally? Zimura operates with the Constitution, which is our memorandum and articles of association, which has got articles or sections or provisions that give you guidelines on how the organization should be run, and we stick to those to the letter. We have got section 41 or article 41 of our articles in association, which gives the board, or which gives it the power to make all the decisions in between AGMs. It's called an annual general meeting because you can only have one. You can't have 3 annual general meetings per se. I mean, ordinarily you'd have 1. And it says the board makes all decisions in between AGMs, including the decision to sell a building where you think it's done in good faith and it's beneficial for the members. And when you buy another property, it's a property that you own as Zimura. It still remains your property. You've not been shortchanged, and real estate, it always increases in value with time. That flat, we bought it, I think 2018, 2019 for 29,000, but it's gone for 75,000, which shows that real estate appreciates in value. And we also did not need to go for an EGM, because it means every other decision we want to make, we have to call people and say, guys, let's gather, let's make this decision. And it's very expensive to book that, the venue, even if it's College of Music. It's very expensive. And we can't be calling meetings every time we want to make a decision. So I want to assure our members that this decision was made in good faith, and we did it for the benefit of our members in an effort to grow and to transform our operations. And when we buy the new building, we're going to call all of you to come and see and witness. And today, I think we've made an arrangement, DD, to say there's a combi which will take you guys to our offices, for you guys to go and appreciate how bad and how dilapidated our building is. It doesn't match, we've got 5,200 members. During distribution, you should see them coming to our office. It's not conducive, and we needed to grow. That is what informed that decision.